Okay, this is what I got from your fiver. I'm out the scrap. First look at it, I just threw it in the back of the car. For that sort of money, gives us something to play with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag it out the car, put it, get it in the garage, and we'll start having a look around it. Right then, dragged it out. Let's have a look around it. First thing I can see is that's broke off. So what else can we see? It looks like this is a handle that you pull to start it. Don't know nothing about it. I'm going to start and have a look, see if we've got any oil in it. Yeah, that's all loose. Let's see if there's any oil in this thing. Might be a start. Well, can't tell a whole lot of that's come out. Put that back in. Let me see what happens. See if there's another way this comes out without all that lot. Oh, no, the whole lot's screwing out. Give me a second. Let's see if that unscrews from there. Right, just give me a second. Right then, put that in the vise. And that's it. That unscrews from there. I love doing this sort of thing for £5. Waste an hour or two and have a play with an engine. Right, let's stick that back in and check the oil. Let's see if it's got any. Right, I'll pull that plastic cover off, as it doesn't look like it was on properly anyway. I've checked the oil. Now, there seems loads of oil in it. In fact, I don't know if it's got too much oil in it. I don't know if you dip these by screwing them in or not, or just drop them on the top. But either way, there's loads of oil in it. I'll put that back in there. Undone the fuel cap, and it's absolutely bone dry. But before we go much further, what I want to do is see if we've got a spark. So I think we'll have the plug out and give it a pull and see if we've got any sign of life there. Pull the plug out, and actually the plug don't look too bad. Yeah, last time it was running. What I'll do, can't do this one-handed, I'll check for spark and then let you know if we've got spark or not. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No spark. That's probably why it's thrown away. So let's have a play around, see why there's no spark. Tried that plug, nothing. Just dropped a brand new plug in just to try it as well, just to check that. Still no spark. So we'll probably start with basics. Check the spark plug cap and then work our way back. So that's what we'll do. Okay, what have I been doing? Right, because we've got no spark, then I'll check this switch here, which will be the kill switch. Follow the green wire, that's an earth, cleaned up the earth. I'll put a jumper wire across the switch to bypass the switch. Still had no spark on it. So clean this up, and while I was doing it I noticed the HT lead wasn't very good, it wasn't in very well, so I unscrewed it and it was really corroded up. So I cut it back, reconnected. Now we have spark, we're getting somewhere. So I can't really show you at the minute. Right, let me try and connect it on somewhere and wind it over. Working one-handed, nightmare. There you go. We've got spark back, so we can move forward. Right, I'll stick it back together a bit more. There's a few bolts I want to put in there to stop it wobbling around a bit, and we'll go from there. I've just cut down a bolt, nut and bolt, to go in there to all the handles. If you haven't played around with stuff like this, and it's worth paying £5 and learning, just to try and play and pick some information up, and you might end up with something good that someone threw away. That's how I started, just messing with stuff, and that's how you learn. Right, there we go. Put it all back together. I've even found a little pull knob. I've stuck that on. Part of the air filter box was missing, but I've used just a couple of zip ties and some sponge. What I'll do is just put a bag over it when it's not being used, stop any water getting in it. But yeah, for £5, I've had great fun, enjoyed it. Like I say, get out there, buy something and learn. It's not hard. The more knowledge you've got, the more you can do, and you're not paying anybody else to do it for you. Anyway, I'll fire this up and show you it running now, but it's really hard one-handed. Stolen set. There you go, it's running. There you go, £5 well spent. Well, there you go, the £5 lawnmower. Like I say, get out, buy something really cheap and play with it, see what you can do. Anyway, I've had a play with mine. There you go, look at that, the £5 lawnmower. I didn't put the grass box on, too much grass. There you go, look at that lot, all mowed, all for less than a £5. Well, £5. There you go, what a great result with that, happy as can be. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully it'll be on the motorbikes.